We in Southeast Arizona. I had a comment the other day. Well, I had a comment the other day saying, always looks sunny and hot over there. Well, there you go. It's not always sunny in Arizona. Philadelphia either. At least someone's outside working. So Jessica's working the tiller. Looks like it's doing a pretty decent job. It'll get us to where we need. Would you believe today we got more visitors coming? I don't know why anyone will want to come out here. There's someone coming around, watches our videos. They're looking for land. They're gonna pop over here in a little bit. Should be fun. It's always nice getting to meet people. And I probably met more people doing this than I have when I lived in the city. Little quick solar check for people that might be interested in that. We're at 46.8. Now normally, even on a kind of a cloudy day, we normally don't have to worry about power, but clouds are pretty thick today. So we're probably gonna wanna take things a little bit easier energy-wise, just to make sure we don't drain the batteries too far. Probably keep the fridges on propane instead of running on electricity, because that'll drain it. So we're still getting some pretty good winds. Really not as bad as they have been, probably around 15 miles per hour. Solid as a rock, this thing. So we just had our visitors come, a couple really nice gentlemen. One of them's looking to possibly buy some land in the area, so we tried our best to steer them away. Now we tried our best to give them as much information as we could about our experiences out here, about things that they might want to look for, and just talk about the growing community. There's a growing community out here of people looking to do this kind of lifestyle. Cochise County is really nice for that, just because of that ability to opt out of inspections. Definitely makes for a little bit easier time trying to do a homestead, trying to do some unconventional things. But we were tagged again. We were tagged by a channel called That Everyday Kira, and it was that same tag that we got tagged in not too long ago. It's talking about your dreams. And of course that was started by our friend Natalie over at Hey It's a Good Life. But we got tagged in that not too long ago by both the Stivers Homestead and Forgotten Way Farms, and both great channels. And then we got tagged again not too long after that by Kira over at That Everyday Kira, and her channel is amazing. And I loved her video. And you know, a lot of people talk about their dreams. I thought hers was especially nice. She's talking about, you know, growing food in the city, community gardens. Man, I just thought that, yeah, that is amazing. Being part, you know, I talked yesterday about community, and I'm talking today about community, and it's just, can't be stressed enough how powerful people are when we work together. A lot of times when people are homesteading and trying to live off grid, people talk about living sustainably and being self-sustainable. And people want to do as much for themselves as possible. But to be really sustainable, to really have a regenerative lifestyle, you need other people. People need people, and people are stronger together. Whether it's helping on building projects, whether it's food, there's never a time when people don't need, everyone needs a hand sometimes. And that's why, yeah, meet those self-sustainable goals, get your garden going, get things going. But how do you build community? And that's so important. And that's, you know, if you listen to Natalie's dreams, if you listen to Kira's dreams, you know, it's not only about what they want to do, but it's also about them helping other people. You know, and that's, again, it's a lot like what we want to do here, really. Not only are we trying to grow our own food and try to do this in a way that's as efficient as possible, but we want to help teach other people how to do it, build resources for people here locally that can help people out. If you're not aware of this, I mean, when Kira talked about community, she also talked about like community gardens, and one of the best examples I've seen of community and sustainability in action is in Tucson, and it's called Dunbar Springs. And that is where Brad Lancaster lives, one of my heroes for about water harvesting. And what he's done there to help build that community is just a great example. I don't know if there's anything I can leave down below to talk about, to show about Dunbar Springs, but go check that out. Brad Lancaster, Dunbar Springs. I mean, this was the area that Brad Lancaster moved to many years ago, was kind of a crime-ridden area, kind of a bad neighborhood in Tucson. And when they started implementing a lot of the community garden, these water harvesting projects, the community got a lot more tight-knit. Now, if you go down there, it's kind of like an oasis in the city. And you step outside this oasis and you can tell there's, it's definitely the inner city. But you go into the Dunbar Springs area and there's all trees growing, so many water harvesting projects going on. It's a master class in water harvesting, especially in the city. So definitely go check that out. Go check out Kira, that everyday Kira. Go check out Dunbar Springs. Go check this stuff out. There's so many amazing things happening. Yeah, and of course there's community where you live. That's the community you deal with most, of the people right around you. But of course, being that we're on YouTube, we met a lot of friends, and there's a big YouTube community, content creators out there. And of course, many thanks to Kira for thinking about us for this tag. But also, I was out yesterday helping a fellow homestead get things back on track after what happened out there. And then on my way back, this came. This is from another amazing channel, Almost Homestead, Jay and Jin. I gotta show you this. This is incredible. It was just, after a hard day's work, coming back and finding this in the mail was just absolutely incredible. I mean, so this was in there. Perfect example of the kind of humor that Jay likes to put in his videos. Of course, he gave us his channel sticker, Almost Homestead, and then guy in a beaver coat. Now, all of Jay's videos are great, don't get me wrong. Brilliantly done. He does his own music a lot of times, does his own original scores. But his guy in a beaver coat videos are just absolutely inspired. Jay, thank you so much for this letter. It was, it's always touching to receive something in the mail, but yesterday, I think getting that just felt that much more, I don't know, like being out there busting butt like that and then coming back to that it was a really nice experience. It was just so nice. I was like, oh my goodness, that's great. But that's what I'm talking about with community, though. Like, I went out there and I was able to help out there, but then I came back and then I find here Jay had brightened up my day with this note and these stickers, and it's really great that he would send that out and kind of support us in that way. So really appreciate you stopping by the homestead today, talking a little bit about community. And of course, speaking about community, later on today, don't miss it, 6 p.m. Pacific time, GDP is going live. And we're going live with 2 other amazing channels, MidlifePrices and the Upside of Downsizing. Should be a great time. We got moderators already lined up, some amazing moderators. The Stivers Homestead will be there, the Haskins family vlog, PG Nano Farm, the Citystead. Should be a great time. Don't miss it. We'd love to see you there. All right, thanks a lot, everyone. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like community. Definitely share this with a friend or two, because that's what community is all about. Sharing means caring. All right. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think on this subject. How have you impacted community, or how has community impacted you? We want to know about it. And as always, you can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll catch you on the next video, or perhaps alive. All right. See you later, everyone. Bye.